Hello, social media friends. It's Jeremy Rowland, and it's August the 27th, 2026, and this is Driveway with Jeremy, where I sit my $25 dollar store chair in the driveway of my home, and I talk to you about sports and what it teaches us about life. And I have a question for y'all today. Have you ever heard of Jonathan Kuminga? I've never heard of him before. Jonathan Kuminga is a National Basketball Association player for the Atlanta Hawks. I had never heard of him until today. The only thing I ever remember substantial about the Atlanta Hawks is back when I was in high school. I remember Spud Webb come to Arkansas State to a basketball camp, and he dunked the basketball. And Dominique Wilkins with his tomahawk, you know. But anyway, this guy here, we've talked in the past about the bag, the money, the mojo, the muju, the green stuff, whatever you want to call it. This guy turned down $75 million because he bet on himself, because he thought that the market was going to be better. Now, let me put let me put this in context for you. He turned down $75 million to play basketball because he wanted more control over himself. Now, he's got an agent and all this stuff. Anyway, it's kind of a complex story. But anyway, he turns down $75 million to bet on himself because he thinks he's going to get a bigger bag, and he wants more control over his future. Well, he got that, yeah, because he ended up having to sign a $13 million deal. So what does this teach us about life? Well, it teaches us a few things. Sometimes when you know you're getting overpaid, maybe you should recognize that you're getting overpaid. The second thing is we pay athletes an entirely way too much money. I'll be the first one to say it. There's probably going to be some athletes going to watch this. Well, you don't know about taxes and health care and all this stuff. Quit buying dumb stuff. I wanted to use a different word, but I won't. Quit buying dumb stuff. You are getting paid millions of dollars to play a kid's game. It's unreal how much these athletes are making. And it's also unreal how little we pay our teachers, how little we pay our sanitation workers, how little we pay law enforcement, how little we pay for all the people when hell goes to a basket who we pick up the phone and call. It's unreal how little they get paid, but how big professional athletes get paid. It's really something to think about when you really knock down the numbers. It is astronomical. But anyway, it is a beautiful Thursday here in the great state of Arkansas. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow for another Driveway with Jeremy.